anybody. But we do have a lot of accomplishments that is left out, that we've done a lot of great things. I'm a white separatist. I believe that we should be separated, but I don't consider the white race superior to anybody. I believe that the white race is the most beautiful thing in the world.
See, that's crazy, because I remember, if anything, if you listen to Rizza Islam, he made the same point in a way. He said, yeah, it's like when they killed, like when they started to let us integrate together, that was damn near the end of the black community's prospering days. Is when they killed the whole separatist thing. When they stopped doing that, when they stopped like doing the whole, well, white here's and black people go here. Yeah, when they stopped doing that, that kind of did something to our community. What it really did was it took all the black bourgeois and they kind of went out to the white people. And then we kind of were missing, like, you know, good examples in the black community.
It's like, do you even want me talking about my ex-wife?
Man, go ahead.
It's up to you. I mean, we're not going to mention her name.
Okay, so I don't see how somebody, I'm going to tell you something about the beauty of the white race. Somebody can be Norwegian, my ex-wife from Norwegian ancestry. How you can be Norwegian, or how you can be anything European, and then sell your race out and not be proud of your race. The Norwegian people are some of the most beautiful, it's beautiful. It's beautiful women. I mean, the woman that I was married to was amazing. That was my trophy wife, I guess you could say. And
bro, sounded like he had like a Norwegian model or something. And she's like, bro, she was bad, but I lost her because she was liberal. Like, she's liberal. She was just too liberal, bro.
But
man. Be like that.
How
like
can
that,
you
man.
be?
Hey, tell me why it'd be like that for us black guys too. Let's be real. It'd be like that for us too. If she's too liberal, it's just like, bro, we can't even do it. Tell me why. I would turn down the same thing a white supremacist would turn down. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a mind fuck.
I'm English ancestry.
What?
How can you be German or anything like that? I consider that. No, it's all the white race, but that is a superior. You want to talk about superiority. Norwegian, anything like that, that is a superiority of the white race. But how can you not be proud of that? If you want to talk about superior, that is superior. That ancestry. Like I said, I'm English ancestry. I'm Howard. All my people come from England. So, and most people in the South are that. You know, they're English ancestry. So, but how can you be pure? I'll call that pure Aryan race, and not be proud of that, and not stand up for that. I don't. It amazes me how that happens. It amazes me. I don't like race traitors. I don't like race mixers.
Damn.
Because that's killing out the white race. Now, like I said, I'm not a white supremacist.
Dang. So when Umar says it, it's for money reasons, right? Because when Umar says it's because, oh, you're taking the wealth out the black community. But when he says it, it's like, yeah, bro, you're destroying the white race doing that. And yeah, that's a little more severe than just taking some money out the black community.
It's not white separatists. I believe that whites and blacks should be separated.
A little more
I don't believe
severe.
in race mixing. I believe that race mixers are the worst part that are ruining the white race. I've had a black woman tell me that she will never be with a black man because the way the black men are. This is coming out of a black woman's mouth.
Whoa.
A black woman that I knew, you know, everybody's got mammy or whatever. This is a black woman that practically raised me as a child, that babysitted me as a child.
Hey, what I tell you, they have black women, even black women, that was with Ku Klux Klan members. There was this one lady who exposed it all on YouTube, who was pretty much just going like, oh, black men are race betrayers? Oh, black men don't like, okay, what about these black women that are dating Ku Klux Klan members? You want to explain that? Silence.
Mammy, you know, and that woman will tell me to this day.
One black woman
she's an older woman, tell me to this day. She'd never be with a black man.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Black Lives Matter movement?
Cause man, hey, when you just too liberal and all these black men now want to be like homosexual liberals, then hey, what can I say? And they all want to be hypersexual, materialistic people. Damn. When that's the majority, when that sounds like it's the majority of us, which is not, but when it sounds like it's the majority of us, can you blame them?
The movement itself, I don't know much about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't wrap my whole mind around what that is. I can't. What is that? A political organization? Is it a black supremacist organization? They have a right to be proud to be black.
Yes, they do.
But Black Lives Matter, they are, to me, they're a black supremacist organization.
What I tell you,
And
bro,
that's why you need organizations.
just like the Nation of Islam, BLM and the Nation of Islam, in my eyes, are literally black supremacist groups. Except, it's okay if we say, except they pop out in suits and my niggas pop out in hoods.
Like the Ku Klux Klan to say, we're not going to have that. We're going to stop that.
I prefer the suits, of course.
I've fronted Black Lives Matter in Tupelo before.
Swagged out.
How do you view what the Klan has done for you in your life?
The Klan, when I was a young child, like I said, I looked up to the Ku Klux Klan. I always wanted to be a Klansman. But the Klan has bettered me as an individual. I have people that come up to me and be like, man, I know who you are. Local celebrity around here. And I'm literally people I've worked with or people I know call me the local celebrity. I don't consider myself a celebrity. I don't consider myself better than anybody. I put my britches on just like anybody else does. Anything that I've done in the Ku Klux Klan, I try to tell these other guys, stand up, take charge. Like I said, put the gasoline, put the match, light this motherfucker up, and let's go. Let's do it.
I like his attitude, though,
And the Klan has always has bettered me financially. If I needed anything, food, my kids, anything, the Klan has always been there for me. It's made me a better individual. It's put something that I'm proud to be, something that I can look up to myself. So, they can say what they want to about me, but I've always tried to do the better thing for my race, my country, and the Mississippi White Knights. And I'll continue to do that. The Klan is if anybody wants to be a Klansman, take that chance in life. Do it.
Yo, you wild. He's like, hey, for my white people out there, if anybody want to be a Klansman, hey, bro, don't care about what they think, man. Stand on business. It's like, bro, all right with white people. I'd rather you join the whole Nick Fuentes America First thing than join the Ku Klux Klan. All right? Like, yo, chill.
You won't regret it. Is it hard at times? Will it cost you relationships? Yeah, but if a woman won't stand behind you she'll say, well, I'm not going to be with you if you're in the Klan. You don't need her anyway. She's looking for a reason. They need to accept you. That's what women need to understand. That if you want to love, the white women have now turned into something that it blows my mind. Damn. It blows my mind. The beauty of the white race, they'll sell it out. They'll sell it down with a nigger. They'll sell down.
Whoa, he said it. I knew it. He said they will settle down with it. Man, one of them, well.
Oh, yeah. There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Oh, yeah, that's how them Ku Klux Klan coming in when they see y'all white girls with us. They like, oh, yeah.
Get out there. That nigger is get out there.
Down with a Mexican. I didn't mean to say that. They'll settle down. They'll do anything, but they won't give the white man a chance. And it blows my mind. And if a woman wants a real good man and a respectable man, she needs to look for a Klansman.
Yo. Bro said that for real. Hey. If she looking for a real good man, she gonna get her a Klansman.
It blows my mind.
Why?
And if a woman wants a real good man and a respectable man, she needs to look for a Klansman. Because a Klansman's going to stand top of what he believes in. I'm not a coward. I don't cover my face. I will never cover. When I joined this organization, to be a leader, to take charge, to be a role model for other men. So I will never hide my face because the Klan is the greatest thing that has ever come in my life, and I do not regret it. Love it.
Man.
Love it.
So it's Juneteenth this weekend. Will you be celebrating?
No, definitely not.
No rallies, nothing.
That's something about that. I don't know much about that holiday. I don't know. I know it's free to the slaves or whatever, but I believe that when we brought them over here, we bettered that race. If they think they've got it so bad over here, take your ass back to Africa. I will gladly pay for a boat trip for a boatload of them motherfuckers and take them back there. I will pay for it. I will rent the boat and pay for that son of a bitch if they don't like it in this country.
Yo. Now, to argue his point, they must not know the history of the Moors who came through in civilized white civilization, but we'll give it to him on this note, I guess.
Gladly pay the ticket. I will pay the ticket.
Yo.
I mean, I will set up a PayPal account, send in blacks back to Africa, donate.
Yo.
I'll put them on a cruise ship. Let them have fun while they're going back to Africa. They won't like it, and they'll come their ass back over here.
Yeah, bro is hollering right now. Like, he said, boy, he's like, I'm staying on business. I mean, like, yeah, bro, it's either y'all can get your own states here, but really, I pay for a boat for all y'all to go back to where y'all came from. Like, yeah, a lot of y'all ain't see him saying that.
You know.
All right, Stephen. Thank you for talking with me and sharing your views. It's very interesting stuff. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, man.
No, God, no. He had some interesting views right there. But let's get into another guy.
Will write the story. And I remember growing up in school, all the books that we studied in school was published from up north. They wasn't none of the books published from down here. They tell you what they want you to learn. And that's why the people today, they don't know their history. I mean, if the blacks had any clue, and if they had enough sense to open a book and study history, they wouldn't be going out here and voting these Democrat tickets because the Klan was founded by Democrats.
Yeah. The Klan was founded by Democrats, yet we vote for them. For about a good 60 years, we voting for the Klan.
You stupid.
What I tell you? Hey, sometimes we gotta listen to the enemy sometimes, because the enemy sometimes reveals something. The enemy would tell you that, I ain't gonna lie, you got some of our operatives working on y'all side and you don't even know it.
A Republican freedom, but they're so much against the Republican Party, the party that freed them. You know, I mean, it's got a lot to do with the history, and they're not teaching it in the school. And that's what our younger generation's going to grow up to see, a bunch of lies. I mean, that's my opinion. I'll go to my grave feeling that way. And I mean, it's a shame what we're going to leave the kids for the future. I mean, the shape it's going to be in. This country's, I see every day it's getting worse and worse.
Dang.
I mean,
Were there ever lynchings in the Klan?
well, I'm sure they were years ago. I mean, they've not been no lynches in probably, I'm going to say 50, 60 years. But most of the lynchings was more down south. Like I said, a lot of the other Klan groups years ago, they did give us a bad name.
Not bad.
But as far as lynching going on today, nah. I mean,
He said they gave us a bad name. Yeah, sure, it just wasn't okay or legal to do it back then. Yeah, you sure it just wasn't about a bad name?
you couldn't get by with it.
One of the things
Yeah,
that's
I
interesting
bet. I
about
bet
Klansmen
you
is
can.
they're so committed to what they believe.
Oh, I'm into what I believe. I mean,
It's an interesting stand
I got a heart of a Klansman, and I will die for a Klansman fighting for my race.
I mean, you may believe things that other people have a hard time swallowing, but you believe what you believe and you stand behind it.
Exactly. Yes, sir. I believe that God, he gave his life for our sins. I believe in God. And as long as I've got God on my side, I'm all right. As long as I believe that I've got God in my heart, and I know that there is a God, you know, I think I'll be all right.
Oh, wow. I guess he has that spiritual war mentality, but... All right, but yeah, you can obviously tell he's a Christian, so that's a little strange, too.
But the blacks, one thing they don't understand about the white culture,
Ooh.
we may have brought them over here. Well, not me, but years ago, our ancestors brought them over here, used them for slaves. But you think about it, we brought them over here and taught them how to worship God, comb their hair, brush their teeth, clothe.
Yeah, and they gave us the slave master religion that we carry on to this day. Yeah, I know.
Taught them English, tried to teach them right from wrong, but that didn't work. But they're such a primitive race. They were so used to living off the land in Africa, and
So for y'all white people that honestly thought we was living off the land in Africa, to be honest with y'all, we actually have some of the same structures that y'all got here in America. Yes, Africa wasn't that bad as the Europeans like to paint it. Africa is a prospering continent. There's a lot of countries in Africa that are very modern. Even back in that day, they had it as well. Like, trust me, the richest person didn't come out of Africa just for all of us to be living out of huts. Like, what sense does that make?
They should be thankful that some of them were brought into the United States and kind of what I call domesticated. They've been domesticated, and if they don't like it, I'm sure that we could probably use some of those big cruise ships and send them back. I'd put in a few dollars to put fuel in them ships.
He said, yeah, we need cruise ships. Bro said, I'll open a PayPal. Bro said, I'll throw in a few dollars. He said, we can get y'all up out of here. Just like, long as y'all gone, we Gucci. Shit, as long as we got our own state as white people, we Gucci. Y'all can have your own state as white people, that's cool. But y'all gotta stay away from us, or we on that. Yeah, they on that type of time. You know when they say that, man, you know what comes after that.
What minorities are you at odds with? African Americans, Mexicans?
Well, any race that's not a Aryan race.
Well, what about American Indians? We kind of stole their country.
Well, I know it was wrong for us to come in and push them off their property and do like the Trail of Tears. That was pitiful, the way they done the Indians. If I'm going to have any sympathy for any race, it will be the Native Americans.
It's the only race of people that the white people only want to take ownership for. Like, out of all the races y'all done dirty throughout history, the Indians are the only one that y'all just be like, yeah, that was us, man. Yeah, our bad. That was definitely us, But everybody else, though, hey, that was y'all fault.
And, I know that, but you got to think about it, too. The Confederates didn't do that to the Indians. The North done it. The Union done it after the Civil War.
But y'all all white, though. I mean, y'all did it. But, hey, though, fuck it. If you want to separate them, go ahead. I'll hear the argument.
So if anybody's to blame, you blame the Yankees. The North. Democrats. They're the ones that done it.
Have you ever had any minority friends?
Well, yeah, I have. I mean, I've still got a few black guys that I communicate with. I don't go out of my way to communicate with them. If I see them in the store, I speak. They speak to me, They know what I'm doing. They know who I am, what I represent. So far, none of them's ever questioned me, said anything bad.
I've had some of my African.
Ain't no black man gonna press no Ku Klux Klan member in their area. Bro, if a dude feel comfortable enough to show that he's a Klansman out in that area, don't you think he can pull up at least 8 white boys in 5 minutes? It's like, dog, you're not going to talk any way to him.
American friends watched some videos on my channel of Klansmen, and they've said they respect his stand and his belief in what he believes, even though they don't agree with it.
Right.
They respect his.
Believe it or not, man, I've got a couple black friends they care as much about their black race as I do the white race. They don't believe in race mixing.
I swear to God, bro, there's a lot of black people that don't believe in race mixing, and we don't call them black supremacists. But it's for some reason it's only wrong when you're a white supremacist. And here's the thing, I really don't care. I truly don't care if you're a white supremacist. As long as you ain't out here trying to hurt my people, then that's where we got to pull your supremacy and see what you really about. But until then, you go ahead and believe what you believe. As long as that gives you pride in yourself and makes you want to live a happy life, I don't care. Believe what you want to believe. Because that's how black people operate. We believe we're the best. We believe we're the supreme race, that we're the top race. We're the first race to ever hit this earth. Hey, that's what we believe. There's damn near science to prove it, but that's debatable. But, hey, there's nothing wrong with having that pride in your race. Nothing at all.
I mean, some of them are like that. They don't believe in it because they know it's wrong. They know the Bible. They know, why they were in Africa and we were, in Scotland, Ireland, because we're immigrants to this country. We are. We're immigrants. But we've built this country. And right now we're handing it out. I mean, we're just giving it away. And, it's...
giving the right to immigrants, man. That's tough. Yeah, I know they don't like that at all. Trust me, if black people don't like it, boy, man, these white people hate it.
It's a slippery slope. I'm telling you, man. we're kissing our heritage. We're kissing it goodbye. I mean, every day you see more and more of these monuments taken down, and street names changed. And what are they doing? They're turning right around and naming those streets after black people. You know?
Yo, he's like, yeah, let's be real. He don't like that. That he has a problem with that. I get it. I get it. He said, y'all taking down monuments of key figures in our history, and then you replace it with a Martin Luther King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Drive, or a Malcolm Circle.
And
He's like, man.
just like Stone Mountain, Georgia, it's a matter of time. You know, they're going to blast that mountain. They'll probably put a monument of Martin Luther King on top of it. And right now, we're not even allowed to go in there.
Man.
And it's not right.
Really?
All right, JD. Well, thank you for talking with me.
Yes, sir, man.
And good luck with everything. And
All right.
enjoy your
White power.
enjoy your
I'm weak. Hey, he had to throw that out there. He had to throw that out there like my man Dave Chappelle. White power.
cross-lighting tonight.
Yeah, I will. Hope you attend.
All right, man. White power will shoot. Black power, man. Black power. I'm gonna have to go ahead and shoot one back. But anyway, though, man, let me know y'all thoughts, comments on here, because I made a lot of like relations to how we move as black people and how they move as, you know, white supremacists. And it's very scary how there's some just some similarities. It's almost like we kind of hate how they act because it reflects us in a way. But, you know, let me know your thoughts and comments. Anyway, though, it's S.E.T from Sankey Media. I'll be right back with a late night live. I'll see you.